Hi, I'm Carl Rizzuto, and I'm excited to be with you today. A little more casual, but great information that will affect your business in a positive way. You know, like anything else, we want to be efficient. However, it's extremely important that we're effective. Now, when we secure a lead from any resource, including the Geographic Farming landing page or the Geographic Farming mailers, we want to treat those leads as if they're the greatest leads out there, and frankly, we treat every lead as if it's the only lead. In doing that and in saying that, we want to be totally prepared for our appointment. So, I wrote down some key points that we want to remember as we get prepared for our listing appointments. Number one, always pre-qualify the appointment. Always use a touch of flexibility in the answers you get because you want to ask a lot of questions, but you want to determine yourself when, if, and how you're going to approach that appointment. Now, once we pre-qualify them, we want to do our research. What's that? A lot of you know, but let me give you a couple of other thoughts. First off, the tax report. You want to review the tax report because you not only want to determine the size of the home. I always like to find out the size of the home, if there's a pool, not a pool, the construction type, the year built. I also look at what they paid for the property. It may have no bearing on value, but it's certainly good to know. And also what their original mortgage was, how much they owe on the property. Again, it won't affect the value, but it's information that you could use. So number one, your tax report. Number two, run a CMA. Obviously, the market analysis is important because you can determine what's sold and what it's sold for in the community. Once you run the CMA, I always review the photos because it gives me a good feel for any upgrades in the home, and also review the data on the MLS so you see if there's any other information that you need in determining the value of the subject property, the one you're going out to list. So review the CMA, don't just run it, review it carefully. A lot of us also bring the CMA with us on the iPad or something similar so we can review the photos with our clients. Now, I also suggest you do a Zillow estimate. The reason being is you want to see what Zillow says the value is. How could you use that? Sometimes they're on track, sometimes they're off track. However, to the public, the Zillow estimate is very, very important. So what we want to do is see what that estimate is. If we're listing a home that we believe the value is between $500,000 and $25,000, let's just say the seller thinks it's $550,000 to $560,000, and Zillow says it's worth $500,000, we can say to them, after carefully reviewing the comps, you know, I hear you and I understand. You want that $550,000, $560,000. I'm showing the true value based on everything else that's sold and the incredible improvements you put in this home at approximately $550,000, or give a range. Zillow says it's only worth $500,000. Now, you and I know it's worth more than that, but bottom line, Zillow is saying it's worth $500,000. So what we need to do together is properly price your home and hire the right agent, someone like myself, to get you top dollar. But let's properly price it at, and then you say your price. There's several other things we're going to review on our next video, and I thank you for watching.